If you would like to see how to get this middle school version of me look, please keep watching this sarcastic tutorial. Forget about skincare, forget about primer. I don't know any of that. We're just going to start with a way too dark color foundation. So I used my bronzer here because I don't have any too dark powder foundations, but back in the day, back in middle school, it was all about that Bare Minerals set that everyone would take from their mothers. I was very guilty of that. So yeah, I'm just applying a foundation that's way too dark for me and making it look pretty bad. I'm not blending it down my neck at all because little me has no idea that blending down your neck is actually a good idea. Yeah, I'm just making my face way too dark. So that's great. No primer, nothing to protect my skin. It's honestly hard to keep a straight face. Like, I look ridiculous, and I used to think this was the look. Like, how is that even possible? But everyone knows that the next step is going to be eyeliner. Brace yourself, because here come those raccoon eyes that you thought you blocked out of your memory. You want to start aggressively in the waterline. You're basically puncturing your waterline to the point where maybe when you're older you have a hard time crying because your waterline is so messed up from these raccoon eyes back in your childhood. So, yeah, you're just gonna go to town on that waterline like there's no tomorrow. The eyeliner should be as black as your teenage or pre-teenage angst was, and you're gonna bring it all the way over. Yep, right there. Oh, it's not over. We still have to get the top liner too. So, here we go. Pull that eyelid over and just go to town with almost no direction or purpose. Just as long as you can get your eyes to look like raccoon eyes, you're good. Yeah, don't even bother to sharpen your pencil for your eyeliner because clearly definition or precision doesn't matter at all. You're just gonna go to town, make it look as sloppy as you can almost because it's just gonna get really sweaty and gross throughout the night, anyways, right? Getting ready for the middle school dance at the Moose Club. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to stand on the sidelines and do nothing. So, obviously, we're not going to fill our brows because that hasn't existed yet. Actually, my brows are probably too big because I should have been plucking the crap out of them if this is back in middle school, trying to get those Nike checks upside down as eyebrows. So we're going to move on to mascara. There's basically going to be no way to do this. You're just going to try to get mascara on. You're not going to like swivel it up the lash line because you don't know that yet. You're just going to get your mascara and just pile it on the best you can. But of course, we're not going to forget our lower lash line. That is very important. It really creates the raccoon eyes. So just go to town down there, make it look sloppy, just, get as much mascara as you can. Kids today, they don't even understand that middle school was when you were supposed to look so ugly. Like, they have all these Kylie Jenners and all these like YouTube gurus and all of this. And back in the day, like, all there was like I Heart Makeup 92 and Lauren Beauty. This was even like before then. This is before I even got into YouTube makeup tutorials at all. So basically, what we did was looked at magazines and tried our best. Like, we didn't have internet access around the clock. You had to sit in a computer room. There was a place in your house called a computer room. Like, this is back in the day. Today's kids don't even realize how good they got it. Like, looking back at middle school, you should be appalled. But that's just how it was when I was growing up. Okay, so now our mascara is done. This would honestly be the finished look most of the time. I completely ignored, lipstick most of the time. Sometimes I would do a lip gloss. There was no contour and highlight. There was none of that. Like, this was it. You looked flat. There was no definition in your cheekbones. Here I'm putting on lip gloss because maybe like a small fraction of the time I would put on lip gloss, especially if I was getting ready to go to a middle school dance or something. So yeah, this would be the finished look. This was as good as it gets. While I hope no one actually recreates this look, I think that doing this little tutorial has been a great ode to my makeup journey. When I first started doing makeup when I was in middle school, oh, I almost forgot that we have to put eyeliner in the upper lash line too, even if it really kills because that's what we used to do. But when I started doing makeup when I was in middle school, like this is what it looked like. And to see this compared to the makeup I do today, it's just a complete transformation. It's probably been about 10 years, but it's great to see the change, you know? So while it makes me laugh looking at myself like this, I think that it's honestly a great testament to the growth that I've, you know, fallen under or whatever, and also just the growth in the cosmetics industry. Like, this was what you had when you were in middle school. This is what it was 10 years ago. And today's kids in middle school, they honestly look like they could be 21. And that's alarming. And it concerns me deeply. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this really weird, sarcastic tutorial on what you should never do because this was back in middle school. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks. And just in case you guys don't believe me or think I'm exaggerating, here are some pictures of myself from middle school. So, yeah, I'm sorry that you have to look at this, but this is how it was. This is what the look was back in the day.